Welcome to college, where you're casually drowning in thousands of dollars of debt, yet somehow forcing a smile as you wander the campus path. In this haze of uncertainty, you bump into some wild characters, folks who barely scrape by to get here, but they're thriving in their own chaotic way. You'll dive into experiences that twist your world, and most crucially, start shedding that high school skin to step into full adult mode. But here's the real kicker to growing up, spotting the BS from a mile away so you can swerve before it hits you square in the chest. You'll learn fast. There's no blueprint for adulthood. You just wing it, cross your fingers, and trust you're not totally screwing it up. Years blur by, and boom, you're done, staring back at the mountain of nonsense you climbed just for that one flimsy piece of paper. I still remember my first taste of it. Fresh out of high school. No gap year, because my stubborn teen brain thought delaying was for quitters. Halfway through senior year, teachers were hounding us like drill sergeants, shoving college apps down our throats before we could breathe. Fast forward to graduation day, and reality slaps you. A pandemic called COVID-19 turns your cap and gown moment into a Zoom call from your bathroom throne. And get this, the school you barely know is already demanding your tuition deposit or kiss your class spots goodbye. What fresh hell is this? That notification hit like a gut punch. Pay $250 non-refundable, 3 months early, when I hadn't even glimpsed the damn campus yet. I refreshed my bank app 100 times, praying for a miracle, wallet echoing emptier than my post-graduation plans. Finally, I scraped it together, and they confirm. Payment good, but oh, here's the deadline for the rest. Thousands more, just like that. After that $250 gut wrench, how was I supposed to magic up the balance for a whole semester? It felt like the floor dropped out beneath me. That's when the doubt crept in. Slow and heavy. You mean everyone's funneled into this debt trap and half bail before the finish line? I kept whispering to myself, colleges are raking it in, while 17-year-olds fumble for a lifelong path they can't even see yet. By sophomore year, stats hit hard. Nearly 50% switch majors, 45% drop out cold, chasing ghosts of what they thought they wanted. And the kicker? Schools cash in either way. No refunds for shattered dreams or majors that vanished like smoke in the wind. Looking back, that financial chokehold wasn't just numbers. It was this quiet panic, like the world's weight settling on your shoulders too soon. I felt small, exposed, wondering if anyone else lay awake tallying costs against the vague promise of a better future. But here's a gentle nudge from someone who's been there. You're not alone in that squeeze. It's the system's design, not your flaw. One friend of mine turned it around, hunting scholarships like a treasure hunt, easing the load enough to breathe and focus. She shared how that first win sparked hope, proving you can claw back control, one small victory at a time. Remember, you're paying for a system, not a guarantee, but you can hack it with smarts and a bit of grit. Hey, if tuition stress ever kept you up at night, drop a 1 in the comments. Let's see, we're all in this weird boat together. Now, if you thought money was the wildest part, hold on. Figuring out what to study, that's a whole other rabbit hole of confusion. Picture this. A 17-year-old, acne fresh, supposed to lock in a career that sticks for decades. Yeah, that tracks about as well as a square wheel. I wandered into my program blind, heart pounding with what-ifs, only to watch classmates unravel the same knot months later. The pressure. It's societal quicksand. Parents whispering stability, ads screaming success, while your gut screams, I don't know yet. That uncertainty gnaws, doesn't it? Like a shadow doubt that whispers you're failing before you've even started the race. I get it. It's scary, feeling unmoored in a world that demands you drop anchor way too early, leaving you adrift inside. But lean in with me here. What if that fog is your cue to explore, not a dead end? Give yourself grace to pivot without shame. Take my buddy who bailed on psych for coding, stumbled into free YouTube tutorials, lit up like he'd found buried gold. Those late-night videos weren't just lessons. They were lifelines, pulling him from lost to this is me. Finally. You don't need to know everything at 17. Trust the unfolding. Let curiosity be your quiet guide through the mess. And speaking of messes, wait till you hear about registration day. It's less a schedule and more a survival scramble. First semester, 6 courses stared me down, and after crunching numbers, I was shelling out $400 a pop. Ouch. Post-COVID twist. Most were online, so I paid premium for pixels, as if Zoom magic justified the hit to my soul. Don't even start me on textbooks. Intro class demands a $200 tome on page 1. For what? Ancient wisdom in fine print. Registration promised freedom. Craft your dream timetable. No high school overlords dictating your every hour. 2 camps emerged. The planners, mapping prof ratings, pass rates, slots like generals plotting a war. Then us chaos agents, oblivious till a 9:30 a.m.'s text explodes. Bro, registration's live. 2 minutes ago. Heart attack incoming. I vaulted from bed, fingers fumbling the portal, only to face a 30-minute queue that looped like a bad dream. An hour of fake-outs later, I break through, every sane class full, leaving 7 a.m. zombies or 8 p.m. night owls. How? 2 minutes late, yet the good stuff vanishes. It stung, that rush of I planned wrong, echoing my deeper fears. We all feel it, that prickly injustice, like the decks stacked, turning excitement into a quiet, simmering frustration. Breathe with me. It's not you against the world. It's a glitchy machine, and you've got tools to nudge it your way. My roommates swore by Rate My Prof. Scouting reviews early, snagging gems before the horde descended. That foresight. It wasn't just classes. It rebuilt his confidence, turning panic mode into I've got this calm. You're not in control, but you can outsmart the system. Start small, like a 10-minute recon the night before. Oh, and those general electives? Janets, we called them. Random soul suckers with zero ties to your actual path. Why force-feed Agriculture Economics 101 to an engineer? It felt like busy work dressed as enlightenment. Engineering slots opened last. Post-psych majors who cherry-picked the electives like it was Black Friday. So there I was, post-tuition Tetris, chasing a midnight bus for an 8 p.m. elective that meant nothing to my degree. The exhaustion, it layered on, a heavy fog where ambition met absurdity, leaving you questioning every step. I know that weariness, the kind that makes you pause and wonder if the grind's worth the ghost of a goal. But here's my soft hand on your shoulder. These detours build your grit, teaching navigation in the uncharted. One girl in my dorm flipped her useless elective into a side hustle, weaving unrelated threads into something golden. Her story reminded me, even nonsense can spark unexpected paths if you let it simmer without resentment. Transitioning from high school? It's a seismic shift from clockwork routine to a calendar that laughs in your face. High school, 4 classes daily. Same slots, a cozy rhythm that lulled you into false security. College flips it, 3-hour programming marathons Tuesdays, 1-hour math sprints Wednesdays, sociology sprawl Thursdays. STEM split it further, lecture days for theory, labs for hands-on, aiming to bridge book to real-world grit. Noble idea, but after 2 lectures, the shine faded. Post-COVID mix of virtual and in-person turned it surreal. Online sessions, blackboard chaos, unmuted mic-blasting gamer rage, rogue cameras spying on socks, prof MIA for 10 minutes. Finally, screen share drops. Slides 1 to 126, and by slide 2, eyelids droop like lead weights. Bathroom break for a splash of wake-up water, return to slide 26. How? Time warps in boredom's black hole. Professors skimmed like tourists, slides 2088, meh, skip. No deep dives, just echoes of their own half-remembered notes. I zoned out plenty, sure, but who wouldn't? It was scripted monotony, draining the spark from what should ignite. That disconnection hit deep. A quiet betrayal, where curiosity starves while you force-feed facts. You're right there with me, aren't you? That subtle ache of "this could be more," muffled under the humdrum. Let's ease it together. Seek the why behind the what. Turn passive scrolls into active quests for meaning. A lab partner of mine ditched slides for forms. Real debates that woke his brain from lecture limbo. Those exchanges weren't homework. They were awakenings, forging connections that outlasted any syllabus. In person, somehow worse. Class zoning into phones, prof speed reading till the clock mercy kills the session. Result: blank stares, self-taught nights, wondering why show up to a confusion factory. So I stayed home more, brewing coffee and clarity, choosing sanity over scripted suffering. Exams. The crown jewel of confusion. 2 hours of trembling hands, heart hammering like a trapped bird. Engineering split grades. 50% theory, 50% labs. Fail one. Tank the course. No mercy. Labs were okay. Practical echoes of what you'd built. Memory more muscle than myth. Theory exams. Nightmares in ink. Study guides ghosting the test, or none at all, leaving you adrift. Every time, 2 paths. Irrelevant prep, or total radio silence on what mattered. Game over before the whistle. Mid-exam, life's real unspools. How'd I land here? 50% of my fate in this fog of forgotten formulas. Reference sheets? Cruel jokes, Pythagoras for floating point conversions.
And the transcription for
Universe's
this video is
punchline,
non-text, does not
my
require
expense.
it.
It crystallized then. College is you versus prof roulette. Success hinges more on their vibe than your grind. Same course, twin rooms, one 25% pass boost from a prof who cared. Luck, not logic. Non-STEM suffered too. Politics pal with 45% midterm, 50% final, 5% for showing up. Attendance as art grade. 4 weeks in, 1 flop seals your semester. The stakes? They crush, turning ambition to ash. I felt that crush. The raw vulnerability of pouring heart into a void that doesn't echo back. We all do, in those quiet post-exam slumps, replaying what-ifs like a broken record. Hold steady with me. These fires forge you, revealing strengths you didn't know simmered beneath. A study group buddy self-taught via Khan Academy, acing what lectures left in ruins. Her triumphs weren't luck. They were quiet rebellions, claiming knowledge on her terms. The degree is a game. Play it smart. Weave your own rules amid the chaos. All this, sky-high costs, half-baked lessons, cartoonishly cruel tests, just for stage-walk confetti. Society shoves you here, then whispers, "Figure it out," amid the rubble of expectations. You arrive wide-eyed, only to mutter,
Circus.
"No way this circus
Golden
is
ticket
the golden
sold.
ticket they
No
sold."
way.
But pause with me, friend. Beyond the farce, there's a hidden curriculum. Resilience in the ridiculous. It's not the facts you hoard, it's the muscle of adapting, the art of spotting traps and leaping anyway. I see it now, years out. Those nonsense nights built a backbone I lean on daily. One alum I know spun club connections into jobs, networking as the real diploma. Her path? Not linear glory, but a mosaic of mishaps turned masterful. The degree isn't the prize. Your resilience is that quiet fire no system can dim. So, is college efficient for your dream path, or just a pricey hoop to jump through for societal dues? Does it sculpt careers or squeeze cash while crossing fingers for your fit in the machine? I've wrestled that question raw, feeling the pull of both truths in my bones. You too, that inner tug of war, weighing cost against the unseen growth it sparks. Let's honor it. No easy answers, just space to feel and forge your own verdict. Whatever side you land, know this. Your story's yours to shape, beyond any gate-kept grade. If this resonates, hit like and subscribe. More unfiltered truths on life's wild rides ahead. Share below. Where are you watching from right now? Dorm desk or late-night couch? Agree college is a mixed bag? Comment 1. Disagree. 0. Your take fuels the fire. What's your wildest what the college moment? Spill it. We're all ears and echoes here. Wrapping this up, remember, amid the absurd, you emerge sharper, kinder to your own stumbles. You've got the tools now. Spot the BS, swerve with grace, and chase what lights your quiet core. It's okay if it didn't all click. The real win is standing taller, scars and all, ready for what's next. Thank you for riding this wave with me. Your time here means the world to a guy who once felt so lost. Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing. Life's too short for unchallenged scripts. And hey, if a line here hit home, pass it on. Someone out there needs your nod of me too. Fade out on this. You're not just surviving college, you're scripting a comeback no one sees coming. Breathe deep. That debt, that doubt, they're chapters, not the whole damn book. I promise, from one former wide-eyed wanderer, the fog lifts and oh, the view's worth every step. You've made it this far. Celebrate that quiet strength, the one that whispers, keep going in the dark. Now go craft your day, one unscripted choice at a time. The world's waiting for your version of bold. One last whisper. Believe in the you who's already outsmarting the game, even when it feels like fumbling. All right, enough from me. Your turn to reflect, reset, and rise above the noise. If you're still here, you're gold. Drop that comment, subscribe for more real talk lifelines. Peace out, future legend. May your paths twist less absurd and more alive from here on. And remember, in the end, it's not the degree that defines you. It's the heart you pour into the hustle. Catch you in the comments. Let's build this conversation, one honest share at a time. You've got this, truly, deeply, in ways the system could never measure or contain. Until we unpack the next layer, stay curious, stay kind to your younger, wobblier self. That's the wrap. Thanks for letting me vent and validate. It heals something in us both. Go forth, rewrite those rules, and watch how the world bends to your quiet revolution. One more for the road. You're enough right now amid the mess. Don't let the madness convince you otherwise. Do subscribe if this sparked something. More stories, more solidarity, straight to your feed. Comment your one takeaway. Mine's resilience over perfection every damn time. Here's to us, the survivors scripting our own sane in an insane setup. Fade to your next chapter. May it feel less like survival and more like soaring. If college broke you open, good. That's where the real rebuilding, the real magic begins. I see you, feeling it all, proud of the quiet warrior you've become through it. Share this if it saved a sliver of your sanity. Pass the lifeline along. And breathe. Tomorrow's not tuition due. It's a blank page, yours to ink with hope. Thanks again. Your watch, your words, they light the way for someone scrolling in the shadows. Keep questioning the script. It's how we free ourselves from the expected endings. You're welcome here anytime. Comment, connect. Let's keep the realness rolling. Final nod. College was chaos, but you're the calm eye, steady and true. Like, subscribe, share the spark. Together, we turn nonsense into narrative gold. Until next unraveling, stay soft with your scars, fierce with your dreams. End scene. You've graduated this video stronger. Now go own your story.